right, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a good evening. As you can see, we are going to be playing some more Orwell Ignorance is Strength. So this is, of course, the second game. If you haven't been following along, I have them, in both Rumble and YouTube. You can check them out. I would say Twitch also, except for the new limitations. I can't really keep past games on there for as long as I can the other two platforms. So if you have missed some past episodes of any of the games, you can check them out on Rumble and YouTube. I have all the links everywhere, so that is not an issue. So anyways, when we last left off, we basically had until 6 p.m. to figure something out. I don't even know exactly what we're trying to figure out here, but I just know we have until 6 p.m. to find something we can use on Raban, or maybe Karen or Ilya, something we can use before this super politically charged article comes out. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in and see what we can figure out. So let's go ahead and log into Orwell. We're on day 2. So, oh boy. We're trying to ensure the safety of the nation's people. We're probably not doing the best of jobs, but we're trying. We've already gotten one person killed in this playthrough so far, so I don't know how well we're doing, but I mean, I think people just act a little bit differently than I would expect them to. So, I'll get some coffee while it's logging us in. All right. So what all do we even have? We have a couple of places where we can look up information. So there was something here. But I don't know. I think it's just a photo, right? Because we got her phone ID. This was just a new portrait, which we're not going to do anything with that. So we'll just disable that. Now, Ilya had something here. He's inactive, but he's still seeing Karen for some reason, which is kind of weird. Mr. Vart had been taking care of his brother with great devotion. I feel like we're going to find the exact opposite of that, but we haven't found that yet. So we really need to try and find that data chunk. How are we going to find that? I'm not sure. Karen. What else does Karen have? It's just a new photo. We're going to disable that, because we already dragged that over, I believe. And then there's nothing else here, because this is just... We do have the patient database. Enter patient's full name or social security number here. Now, we could try Oleg Barkay with full name. We never tried that. I kind of don't think he's going to be... Okay, error not found. So he was not her patient as far as we can tell. Do we have any other people? I don't think we can even... We can't even get information on any of these. Well, we could do Rowland. This was a colleague. So let's see. Probably not, but we can at least see. We're trying to chase down any kind of leads that we might have. Nothing there. And this is David Jones. This is the guy who keeps emailing Raban, just kind of encouraging him on. I feel like he's going to become a key player later on. But it looks like right now we can't do anything with that, though we should keep it in mind for sure. All right, what else do we have? National Immigration Database. We have his date of birth, which could be important. Date of registration, maybe. The photo we're not interested in at all. Let's see. Employee. What else do we have on Ilya? The date employed. So he became employed June 7th, 2013. Let's compare that to some of these dates. So that was basically 2 years after he registered. Okay. I don't know if that's significant or not. Earliest timeline. Birthday, May 18th, 1983. Is that the same one that he had here? Oh, not here. Here? May 18th. Okay, so we definitely have his birthday in multiple places. Interest, gaming, geocaching, writing. I don't know if that's going to be important. I mean, it might be, but... And then, do we have anything else? I'm still single. Let's go ahead and drag this on, because I feel like this could be important. Especially, like, if he's got something going on with Karen. Maybe that's weird. I don't know. If Ruban has the provocation planned for 6 p.m., we best hurry. Only 2 more hours to do something about it. Yeah, I know. We gotta really hurry. Do we have any leaks? I don't know. Secondary school records of attendance. I mean, we could check this. I don't think these use... Oh, insert a date. Please insert a date. What date would we want? Is there any kind of dates that she's got? I don't even know what date you would want. A deserted army veteran. We need to figure out about Molly too, because I think Molly is actually the lady from the first game that we accidentally got killed. But yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here unless we start dragging over birth dates and stuff like that. Let's just check the listener and make sure. I feel I'm lacking the strength to continue with what I'm doing. The road to achieve a truly free, peaceful part just seems further away than ever. Now, let's go ahead and drag this on. I feel like this is the opposite of what he's doing, but maybe he's getting run down? I don't know. Not enough to stop dead, I presume. I mean, that's probably true. Each one of these takes 10 minutes, so we got to be very careful about what we put up here. Let's look at what we have with Molly. We've already submitted that. You don't have children. I mean, we know that, right? But maybe that's something that could be useful. I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of, like, wow information here. We have some information, but nothing is really just like jaw-dropping. We gotta put it on there. What do we have? Patient session, Alexel Kovaci. I don't think any of these are important. Sophia Radic. I just don't know if either one of those are important. What else do we have on her phone? That's just it, right? And then I don't know why we have a portrait of her at the beach. Like, that's just weird. That portrait is kind of what makes me wonder if him and Karen have something going on. We'll disable this one as well. Winner. Hob Fan Club, Top Deck Lethal. Now, let's... I think we dragged this one because we got some extra information here. It's not just a picture, right? Maybe we'll get some more info on Ilya. Let's see. One related document. End of blood. Sounds disgusting. Alright, but we did get something. We've been thinking over Karen, having met this Molly at the Freedom Memorial. If the two met there, perhaps searching for that particular location will yield some information we are looking for. Oh, that's true. We could look that up in her photo thing, right? Okay. Demjan Kassart's History of Fabricated Elections, an investigative documentary of government fraud. So that's Raban's looking at lots of interesting things. All right, did we have a new news article about the Hob Fan Club? Hello, card game fans. We are here to have fun and play Hand of Blood. Come join us, no matter if you are young, old, or immortal and ageless. A special welcome to all entities from other worlds. Okay? The Hand of Blood Fan Club House League is an ongoing competition among all our members that dare to participate. Compete with friends in annual seasons and crush them with all your skill. Win more than $10,000 in cash prizes at our very own tournament, the Hob Fan Club Major. But it gets even better yet. Every 2 years, we host the largest Hob event in the nation, the National. Oh boy. A special thank you to our sponsors for supporting our needs. Rosen Technologies, Jim, Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Okay, let's go to our profile. Welcome back, Top Deck Lethal. Congratulations, you won. You are a true champion. You made 9th place. Please insert the name of opponent here. Okay. Tournaments won. Interesting. Could we, I wonder, I doubt it would be her, but let's just look. Okay, no matches have been found. What other opponents do we have? Could you have been Oleg Bakay? I hope these don't take time. If they do, I'm wasting a lot of time. No matches found. What about your colleague? Because that was who it said you played against, right? Okay. Oh, okay. He won $4,500. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's drag that over. Very interesting. Not much from a card game tournament. Perhaps I should consider playing. Anyway, now we know the money isn't for missing supplies. That doesn't mean Ilya is off the hook yet. It's still unclear whether he was at work or not at the time of the supplies disappearance. Keep looking into the date he mentioned. Okay. Huh. Yet another hashtag trending. Someone has been busy. What do we have? Sign up for Singular Pro today. On Singular and still lonely? It doesn't have to be that way. Sign up for Singular Pro and get instant access to start conversations, show initiative, and take the first step. Unlimited open conversations simultaneously. Talk to everyone at once. More opinions, more questions. Find your match more accurately. A highlighted frame around your portrait. Stand out from the crowd. Sign up for Singular now. Only $9.99 per month. We'll award you and your promoter an additional 2,000 love credits. What are you waiting for? Note, you received this mail because Karen signed you up for Singular and you created an account. Interesting. She signed him up. Huh. Makes me wonder. Alright, but we have some things we need to do first. We need to find, let's go find the National Beholder. So, where was it that she said? It was one of these. Do we have an address? Maybe not that one. Headlines. Let's just look at headlines. Bantam bombings. Reception. Let's see. What do we have? 2 dead after second explosion. Stelligan University. It was before that, right? Freedom Memorial. Freedom Memorial. I don't know if we're able to drag that address in. Alright, so let's go to her hologram, right? And let's see if we can drag the address. I assume you don't have anything for his address. Let's just look and see. I mean, you could. Okay, no images found at that location. That's good. What other addresses do we have? Freedom Memorial. Let's see if there's anything here. These pictures are marked as private. Only you can see this. So, Freedom Plaza, Bonton. Waiting for my very first session with Nina Maternova, who wanted to be addressed as by Molly for some reason. Okay, at the Plaza Cafe. Sadly, she wouldn't let me take any pictures of her. We got her. Ha, Molly, well done. Nina Maternova it is. Now that you have her name, it should be possible for you to obtain official documents on Nina. Of course it is. Ravan Vart messaging Karen Levine Vart. Do you want to tune in now? Yes. Okay, Karen. What's he got to say? Did you meet Ilya yesterday? What? Did she? Where did you get that idea? Is it because we said that, I wonder? Because someone told me very specifically that it happened as a session. Yes, so she did have that appointment. Now we might find the truth of it, huh? You believe a random guy telling you things about me? I told you I was talking to Nina all night. So you just confirmed it. Confirmed what? I have also been told that she is not an official patient of yours, and you're covering for her with Ilya. What? Is this an interrogation? Alright, fine. Now we might get some truth about it. What's she going to say? You're right. Nina isn't official business. I'm counseling her. But as far as the council is concerned, it's for Ilya. Okay, why did you lie to me? You should have told me. It's not exactly legal, that's why. Are you out of your mind? You've been taking care of that army woman all night illegally. See, this is exactly why I didn't tell you. He didn't like that. I will not allow you to threaten the reputation of the People's Voice. Oh boy, there's some disharmony here. You don't get it. To you, it's all about TPV, the People's Voice, and your reputation. Some people actually care about others, no matter what. I've got to go and check on someone. Karen. Someone who actually needs me. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Okay, admitted to misusing Ilya's sessions for Nina Maternova. But that's in conflict with something, so let's not drag it in until we find out what that is. We have learned from this. Let's see what else we got. The Freedom Plaza is so beautiful in the evening sun, almost therapeutic. Okay. Do we have any other addresses that we can drag in? Let's look. See if there's anything else. The People's Voice. I assume that doesn't count as an address, but we can look. Okay, I didn't think so, but you never know. Anything else? Prava Secondary? Just curious. We could also do Prava. What about Prava? Anything there? That'd be interesting if there was. Using a wheelchair. Sympathizes with forces of true Pargus. Or Pargus. Is there anything for Pargus? Probably not. Okay, no. Anything else? We do have his... Okay, we already used his social security number in her database, right? So I don't think there's anything else for him. I assume we don't have any... addresses. We already dragged that in, right? And there, that was a no bueno, I think. All right, let's see what else we've got. I don't see any other offices, addresses rather. Okay, Radka. Ilya. All right. Does Ilya have any other addresses? We have a bank account, aliases. Oak Street. We could do Oak Street. I don't think that'll matter, but, you know, we can at least look. Army supplies. Alright, so nothing there. Anything else? Outer Bonton reception camp? Probably not. Oh. Oh, there was. My first time meeting with those two would never have guessed at the time what was to come. Huh. I wonder what all she had going on here. Okay. Well, that's interesting. What else do we got? Nina. Do we have an address for Nina? I don't seem to have anything. And David Johns has no address. Alright. Let's see. We do have some reactions here. TPV are liars and thieves. People's Voice, so you are a bunch of thieves. No surprise to me at all, to be honest. People's Voice, this is clearly a campaign against Raban and Ilya to bring them down. I'm sure the government is behind this. Don't listen to any of these lies. TPV are liars and thieves is clearly fake, and anyone can see that. It's just a blind government puppet. They can't see that. People's Voice, I'm not the biggest fan of his writing style, but I know for sure that Ilya would never steal. Take this from someone who knows what he's talking about. There is an internal investigation at Watergate against Ilya Vart, editor at TPV. Disappeared supplies? Guess now we know how TPV manages to stay financed. They are definitely, like, working that angle. Alright, so what else could we look up? This is for, like, agent call signs, which we don't have any more of those. At least not that I'm aware of. This is for a date. I don't really have... We looked for those. I don't have any dates I can use. Upload. Upload them here. We only accept uploads about official operations sanctioned by the nation. Official operations. I don't even know what that would be. Plus, why would we want to upload something there anyways? Karen's timeline and Ilya's timeline. I think these are dates, right? And dates and interests. I don't know what else would be useful there, so I don't know that's super helpful. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. This was when he was employed. Nothing else other than he logged in now. So where was he? 1600, April 13th, 1600 to 2300. Where were you, Ilya? Patient's full name. Oh, wait. We have a full name now. We can enter... Oh, we can't. I was gonna say we could enter Nina's name, but apparently we cannot. Sag. Alright. What else could we do? Now we may have to pick something. I really hate that we haven't uncovered this. Like, where is the the other side of it? I'm reluctant in this. Where is the other? I don't want to drag this. I don't know that that's true. Mr. Vart fled his hometown Prava to escape Pargesiumor after his brother Raban had been severely injured during a bombing. I just don't know about that. Is there anything that we have nothing we can look up on her website? Any other opponents? I don't think this is important. I think we could probably disable that. I don't think it matters what his rankings are, to be honest. Are there any more hologram locations we can look up? We could try that. Actually, Molly, can we just look that up on her site? That is maybe a draggable field. Let's see. Because she's doing it on the down low, right? Oh, but we can't drag this in because she's unofficially doing it, right? And definitely none of those are her. So these are not helpful then. These are just normal patients. So I don't think those will be helpful. Maybe, but I'm not seeing them as being helpful. So then there's nothing else here that we need. This does have some information, and this one. I think we do this, that Karen signed her up because why? Why did Karen sign him up? I'm curious. A scheduled session, and now she signed him to Singular. I wonder whether this is a service that comes with the council. Exactly. Knowing that Karen signed him up for Singular, you may find a hint to Ilya's Singular account somewhere in her files. Okay, let's look. Only 1 more hour before the article is released. We must prevent this. We must. Okay, hey there. We're happy to confirm that your friend has accepted your promotional code for Singular. Okay, so now we can drag this onto Ilya. Let's see. We found a related document. We'll have to look. What else did we get? There was something else. Maybe that was the only thing, but we do have something on listener. Irregularities. Dear Mr. McGuire, please find my written statement below as requested. I arrived at work early yesterday afternoon around 3:51 p.m. Soon after my arrival, I noticed I had left my security card at home, so in absence of Mr. Buttigieg, I decided to inform my colleague, Mr. Ellison, about it. Mr. Ellison assured me I would be totally fine despite being unable to log in properly, and that he would get the matter sorted for me. During the entire shift, starting from 4 p.m., I was working on maintaining the assigned technical instruments in sections A through G until I finally finished up and left around 11:22 p.m. and got home, where I still am. Apart from the missing security card, there were no unusual events. I did not even see anybody in the labs, and I'm sure I wasn't seen by anybody else either. In short, I was at work on Thursday as planned, and I have been the entire shift on my own. Mr. Ellison will gladly confirm this statement. I'm sure he will, because you are friends with him. But I don't know if I believe that. Let's go see what your Singular profile has to reveal. Hello there, great to see you again. It's a good day to fall in love. This is your public profile. Everything here is visible for any visitor. Okay, we don't need a portrait. Oops. Let's disable that. Okay, so we have his date, what he's interested in, body type, likes. That is in contrast to what you said you like. Are you trying to put on a persona here? Does not like smoking, opinionated know-it-alls, and dogs? I work for a big pharmaceutical company, and I enjoy blowing off some steam with my PlayStation on the weekend. Occasional rider and explorer of cities. Okay. Your opinions. What are you looking for most in a potential partner? True love, social connection, humor. How long do you wish your next relationship to last forever? Would you consider allowing your partner to see other people? No. Would you consider dating someone who does not want or dislikes children? Yes. What places would you like to go on vacation? City, cultural hotspots? How interested in politics are you? Not at all? He is totally lying. Are you a cat or a dog person? Cat. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits the right hand. What? I don't... Whatever. Your conversations. Alright, let's see. We have Lara Lama. How you doing, cutie? Wasn't much on your profile, but you look so hot. I need to message you right away, lol. So I'm Lara, and right now I'm just looking for someone to go see movies with and maybe snuggle up to at night. Why don't you hit me back, cutie? Hi, Lara. I don't know how to respond to this, so I guess I won't. I'm not sure why you thought me being a cutie was enough, but it really wasn't. Better luck next time. All right, how about Astro Jess? Hi there, this is not a lot, there's not a lot for me to go on from what little's on your profile, but for some reason Singular thinks we'll be a good match, so I'm going to go for it. What are your favorite games to blow some steam with? Right now, I'm trying to play through Dash Iguana Perfectly Sane Trilogy, but it's just so much harder than the originals. No matter how hard I try, I keep falling down the pits and dying over and over again. I also spend some time with Don't Starve, which is really cool, but I barely make it past the first few days. Anyway, I hope to hear from you soon. Hey Astrojust, I've been stalking the fields looking for robot dinosaurs in that game Skyline Infinite Dawns. I'm usually not into those crafting survival games, but there's something I find quite romantic about leaving society behind and trying to make do with nothing but your wits and some twigs and some hope. Haven't checked out Dash yet. The reviews have me sitting on the fence. What is this? Okay, so that says he plays that game. I haven't had a chance to check out Skyline yet, but the videos have me intrigued. Might pick it up during the next sale. So what do you do for work? Right now, I'm about to start my dream job. I was accepted to become a trainee driver, which is super exciting. Soon I'll be carrying passengers all across the nation, and who knows, beyond. It's all very exciting, but also a little daunting. Trainee train driver. That sounds like a lot of responsibility, but that is fantastic that you have pursued your lifelong dream. I work for a leading pharmaceutical company. Not entirely exciting, but pays the bills. She says, everyone needs medicine, right? Being from Botan, I'm guessing you're at Watergate, is that correct? Yes, Watergate, you're right, but I'd rather not talk about it. Don't exactly enjoy working there. Sorry, I totally get that. Forget I said anything. So what are your plans for the weekend? Maybe we can meet for coffee. I'm working, maybe some other time. That's cool, I understand. Hey, how was your weekend? Mine was pretty hectic. A friend of mine dragged me to Bontton to see the Targets play a show, but they never turned up. The next day we heard that the band had called it quits, but didn't bother to tell the venue or any of their fans. The rumor mill has been swirling, but I suspect there was a support act, I suppose. But at least there was a support act, I suppose. And Ilya says, well, that sounds like a mess. I just worked, nothing exciting. You sound a little down. How about that coffee sometime this week? I'd really like to meet you. Not sure if I can. I'm a little busy. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you just message me if you change your mind. He is like not... It's like he's single but not really interested in not being single. I can't believe we're doing this. Dating and all. Wait, who is this? Mary P? I can't believe we're doing this. Dating and all. What can I say? I haven't stopped thinking about that magical evening we had the other week at the hotel. I haven't either, although I must admit I'm a bit on edge. Are you sure this is a good idea? Calm down, Ilya. Everything's going to be alright. Nothing bad will come your way. I'll make sure of it. I've been doing a lot of thinking. My brother's reach seems to grow stronger and stronger each day, as do his crackpot theories about who are wronging him, who is watching him, and who conspires with whom to ruin either Pargas or his reputation. I can't even take a piss without him timing me these days, or at least that's what it's beginning to feel like. I don't know how much longer I can stand this. I think this is the conflict with, where he was being super, with great devotion. We finally found that one. Okay. Well, perhaps a bit more distance between you and him could be helpful. You told me you'd been writing a lot of articles for him lately. Ilya says, you're right. Back in the day, it was all for nobility, for a cause. Now it's just a mishmash of reasons. Most of them I don't agree with. I don't think I can go on like this much longer, and I don't think we believe in the same cause anymore. Mary says, it's okay not to believe in the same thing as him. You have your own life, Ilya. You don't always have to stay the younger brother. He says, it always makes me feel better talking to you. I think I gotta see you again. Want to meet again? How about Thursday? Of course I do, but another day? I have the late shift on April 13th. Thursday would be best. Can't you swap shifts with someone? Been doing that too often lately, but I'll figure something out. Great, looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. So I hope you don't regret spending April 13th with me instead of your late shift. Thanks for the lovely evening yesterday and the amazing night. Yep. Likewise, being with you is, I don't know what to say, amazing. Alright, so it's 5:10. We have time to drag like 5 more data chunks, so we grab this one for sure, because that says he wasn't at work. So he was on a date at the time in question. This means Ilya's off our hook. We can't get him in for having been on a date. I think it would be wise to turn to Karen now and investigate her further. Okay. I mean, we could drag that one, but let's see. What did we get? We got some new piece of information. Oh, the draft. It's getting crazier and crazier. It's getting super hostile, man. We gotta figure something out for Karen. What can we figure out? Let's go back to the listener thing. So if Ilya is off the hook, we have very little time to try and figure out what we're going to do. Nina is an official business. I'm counseling her, but as far as the council is concerned, it's for Ilya. Okay. I mean, we don't have the conflicting thing, but I think that's got to be true, right? What else could we even get on her? I don't even know what else we could do for her. Let's just do a quick look over all the places we've got. There's nothing, like, if we look at her chat with Molly. March 30th, April 10th. Looking forward to our session on the 13th. I can only meet super late. So we're pretty sure that that is true, right? There's nothing else that said otherwise. So let's go ahead and drag that over. I don't know where the conflicting line is, but we'll just do this. Upload is strongly discouraged. That's what I was afraid of. But what else could we find? Why don't we go ahead and drag over the bit about his reach getting stronger, right? Wait, what does this say? Disloyal to his brother? Well, that's not really, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore, right? We gotta find something for Karen. So, what can we, does she have a singular account? Let's look. What did we have? Let's look at and see. Contacts, Sky Chat. Maybe there was something else in here, right? Okay. That was sent directly to her. How about catching up for a coffee sometime? You don't need to thank me. It's the least I can do. Something happened between March 20th and April 2nd. Like, I don't know what happened, but something definitely happened. Wish I could figure out what it was. Wait a second. Rita. Isn't that the same picture? Let me see. It is. Wait a second. Rita's new glasses. That's the same picture. Something is weird with this. Is seeing Mary P. We have very little time. I'm gonna try doing this. Because, well, I don't know. This is probably gonna be data invalid. Why is data invalid? I'm not sure. Oh, because, oh, we already dragged it. So the thing is, this is Rita. Do we have anything on Rita? Let's look at her contacts. Rita, anywhere? I don't don't see her. Yeah, I don't see anything for Rita. What about in her calendar? Yeah, nothing there either. But that is definitely strange. New glasses, what do you think? Is there anything on one of her social media profiles? Let's see. We could also see, is there anything in her album? No. We already looked at the addresses, right? There was nothing there. What about her address? UTEL, Karen Levine. Maybe we can find something there. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what other social we have. Any other social media that we could look at? Not seeing anything right now. What else could we look something up in? Rehabilitation. I really wish we had the or I don't know, maybe we do have the UTEL? I don't know. The thing with Mary P though is a little concerning. I don't know. All right, I don't think we have a choice. We have to drag that. We're running out of time. Jackpot. She admitted to misusing Ilya's funding for Nina Maternova. Brilliant. We can take her in for that. Now the only thing missing is Karen's current location. Then we can make an arrest if this is the way you want us to approach this. Once you do upload the whereabouts, there will be no going back, so make sure this is the way you want to go. Alright. Oh, we got another message. Let's see. Hey, Nina. Hey. Let's see how this goes down. We left things in an unhealthy state. I wanted to apologize. Uh-huh. Where are you now? She gonna say? Still at work, Circle Mall at the Central Plaza. Don't come here, gotta work. Nina, I was wrong. Oh boy. I can still provide you with help, but we're going to do it your way. Don't come, seriously. Oh, is it because she's gonna blow it up? I'm heading over to you. It's better to speak in person. No. Oh, I think this is where they blow up the Circle Mall, right? Calm down. I'm almost at the Circle Mall. Talk to you soon. Okay. So, I've been making my mind up about this whole card playing thing that Ilya has going. He won a tournament playing cards, so we should rule out the possibility that he received prize money from a match there. We've only got time for 3 more data chunk. If you're sitting on something valuable, you should hand it over to me now. I need to see. Let's see. What do we have? Determine Karen Levine. We can get that easily. Provide exploitable data on illegal or questionable actions on Ilya or Karen before Rabanvart can release his provocative article. I mean, we're doing both of these here, right? So I don't know. We're technically completing both of those objectives, right? I think also, if we recall from the first game, Nina was at the mall, the Circle Mall, because they were setting off the bombs there. If we send them there, there's 2 outcomes here. We either get our guys killed in the bomb, as well as Karen, or we manage to save her alive because we get her arrested and then the Circle Mall blows up. So I think this is her bet. We know what's going to happen. I think this is her best bet. So we've got to do this. Good. I will send an intervention team immediately. Done. The team is on their way. Now let's see whether Ruban remains so cocky after his wife is arrested. Alright. Raban is calling Karen. Let's tune in. Oh boy. What happens now?
Karen, I didn't mean to...
Raban, I don't have the time right now.
Where are you? Why is it so noisy?
I'm at the Circle Mall. Just arrived.
What for?
Going after Nina. Like I said, she needs me. She should be right here. She told me she was at the plaza.
Guess what? She probably told you a fake location so she could avoid you. Did she even ask for your help?
No, but she is a very vulnerable person. She's just too proud to admit it. Damn this woman, what is wrong with her? I cannot believe she would blatantly lie to me.
I mean, I can.
Maybe Nina is still working for the nation. Maybe they placed her in your care to drive a wedge between you and I.
Don't be ridiculous. She hates the government even more than you do. You two would get along famously.
She knew you would come after her. Out there, completely exposed. Think about it.
You should hear yourself talk. Not everyone is your enemy. You are so paranoid.
He's about...
Karen,
oh, this
listen to
is
me.
going bad.
Get out of there. I don't like this. It
He
all
is
feels
about-
very wrong.
He's about to have
To
all
you,
the fuel
everything
he
feels
needs.
wrong. Always. There is nothing.
Yep. I saw
Karen?
that coming. I saw that coming.
Karen!
Yep. What happened? I have reports of an explosion at the mall. Yeah, we tried. I tried. Something went down at the mall. Something bad. I've got to check back with command. Hold the line. Agent, I've caught someone here who would like to have a word with both of us. He should offer us some clarity. Oh, it's Symes! Hey, oh boy, it's our buddy Symes. Gotta love it. My apologies. I'm Symes, the advisor on the Bonton bombings case. There has been an interference between our two cases. There has been an explosion at the Circle Mall. We believe it is connected to our case, the Bonton bombings. It seems one of your target persons, Karen Levine Vart, was present at the bombing site. I'm sorry to inform you that she was severely injured in the explosion. I take full responsibility for our failure. No need to worry, Symes. This is quite marvelous. Excuse me, I don't understand. You don't need to. Thank you for your report. You're dismissed. Very well then, good luck. This is exactly what we need right now. If this doesn't cause Raban to react, nothing will. I wonder how long he will take to find out that... Already, the People's Voice has a new announcement. We should tune in as soon as possible. Oh man, what's going on now? I am not afraid of you and I will not go away. The media manipulators are trying to attack me. Let's see. He just put this out. This is a message to the government who dared to attack my wife. I will find you.
My dear followers, it might come as a surprise to you, but you aren't the only ones who are listening to me. You are not the only ones watching me. The government has been after me for a long time, snooping and prying into my personal life in a feeble attempt to discredit me. That much I was aware of, and I treaded carefully day and night. But even I could not have anticipated the methods they would resort to.
Of course,
Instead of
you're gonna
attacking me,
blame
they
it on the
declared enemy.
government.
They went for my poor wife. Karen, who has always stood both loyally and supportive by my side, has been cowardly assaulted. She was lured into the Circle Mall, straight into one of the Bonton bombings the government fails to stop again and again. Or should I rather say, didn't want to stop.
Of course.
Now she has been hospitalized, barely clinging to her life. And for what? To
At least she's
frighten
not
me?
dead.
But I will not shut the people's voice down. Neither now nor ever. I owe it to you, my supporters, to speak out loud what needs to be said. I won't allow anyone to intimidate me. No, I will not stop. I will fight back, and more furiously than ever before. I will go after them, just as they went after my wife. I will pick their precious lies apart one by one and expose
boy.
their misdeeds so they are plain to see for everyone. All of you shall be witnesses for the truth.
Of course. I am proud of you, Agent. You managed to do exactly what I asked from you. There is no way there's going to be a provocation from Raban after this. Even if he did something, no one would be talking about it. We may log off for today. We will see what tomorrow brings, but I don't think Raban will do us any favors and simply go away. Okay, so, I don't know exactly what all we accomplished here. Hopefully we managed to save her. Was there anything else here? The silence. Did we read this? Silence of the government media's lambs. Let's see. Did we read this? I don't know. White lies, no matter how small, are still lies. The news that you read every day is selected, with editors wielding the power of what is disclosed and what is deliberately hidden from the public eye. This corruption of the mainstream media says a lot about the power of the nation's government and their intentions. Okay, so we did read that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this opportunity to drag all those data chunks on that at the time we could not afford to do. We've got time now. So we might as well, right? So let's just look and drag them. Because now we totally can. And I might as well. Because we're going to lose access to all the data chunks after this anyways. So it just makes sense to go ahead and drag them on. So his birthday... his interests. All right. That's that. Employee. Date employed. Because you never know, we might need this in something tomorrow. So we're going to work some overtime and get all of this data in here. We can go ahead and enable this and drag it over. Why not? We got time now, so... Oh, we got another article. TMB Circle Mall. Yeah, okay. So the Circle Mall has gotten attacked. That's fine. We knew that was happening. What do we got here? This is... we'll enable this. Drag it over. What else do we got? Date of registration. We'll get all this info. Alright, what else? Karen. Alright, let's drag this over for Karen. Wait, did we already drag that one? Oh, it was a new photo. Alright, let's enable that, drag it over. Okay. We're putting in the overtime hours. Let's see. Ilya, what did we... Okay, so we're not going to drag that one over because we know what the other one is. We'll drag that one instead. The one where he was not happy about it. We will drag this over because that could be... I mean, I doubt it, but... Enable. Drag it over. Okay. Alright. What else do we got? Karen's album. What else was there in her album? Was that a new... oh, a new portrait? Sure. Why not? We'll drag all the portraits over. I mean, we're getting all our info now that we can. New portrait, sure. Okay. And this is back to Ilya. Alright. We'll drag this over. This is like so weird. That he's, we're just gonna drag all of the data chunks over. Because we can. We're already at 8 p.m. We're just working super, super late. Drag his interest over, his dislikes. Alright. Drag that over. What else we got? Alright. That's good. Now we have this conversation. Alright, he plays Skyline Infinite Dawns. That was important. Oh, was there something else here? Watergate, he doesn't enjoy it. We kind of figured that, honestly. And then Mary P. The conversation with Mary P. Yeah, we'll drag this over. He's disloyal. Alright. Now, this could bite us in the butt later, but at this point, I'm just having fun with it. All right, so the Circle Mall has reportedly been attacked with an explosive device and is being sealed off by the police. Our news desk has just been informed that a detonation has occurred at the Circle Mall in Boynton. At this moment, police forces have secured the surrounding areas and are continuing to evacuate members of the public trapped inside. An emergency helicopter has been sighted at the location along with several ambulances. It is currently unknown how many people have been harmed due to the incident. We will continue to update the report as the situation develops. Police spokesperson has advised the public to keep clear of any area surrounding the Circle Mall at this time. So that should be the third explosion, which was all the explosions that there should be, at least if it follows, you know, according to the other, oh, it's offline. Everything's offline. I wonder, we can't drag that one over because her device is offline. We can drag his over, I guess, over to Karen's profile. Let's enable it. Alright. I think we should pick, like, this one, because the other ones just look weird. But we'll drag it, and then this one is for Ilya. He can have his nerd photo. It's fine. Alright. I think that's all the data chunks we can do, because since her device is offline, since she had it with her and she got blown up in the Circle Mall, I think that's about all we can do. So I think it is time to log out. So let's see how we did. Are you sure you want to finish your work for the day? Yes, we have processed all the data chunks we could. We prevented a provocation, so we did good. With the attention he had gained, Raban Vart tried to publish a provocation aimed at the Pargesian President Kassart. We wanted to get Levine Vart arrested to distract from the provocation, but she became involved and injured by a bombing at the Circle Mall. We were able to stop Raban Vart from releasing the provocation against President Kassart. Alright, and then these are all of the data chunks that we dragged over, I think. Or that we learned about him. We learned that Karen was counseling Nina from the first game. We learned that Ilya was dating someone called Mary P. But according to Karen's phone, that was Rita's new glasses. So I don't know. There's something weird about that. Maybe it'll come back in day 3. We'll have to find out. But Raban has got to be totally disheartened by this whole thing now. Maybe he will stop his political games. Maybe. I kind of doubt it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this conclusion of day 2. Next episode, we will check out what we have in store for us on day 3. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/LeR27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/LeR27. And I hope you join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye. All right, so we're a few minutes early, but I think that will be good for today. So we can go ahead and call it. So let's see. We will go ahead and wrap it up here. So again, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. We'll be back here, let's see, tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be playing King's Quest VII, and I think afterwards we're supposed to play Don't Starve. We have a bit of scheduling that we're having to play with, so it may be a bit longer King's Quest VII and a little bit less Don't Starve together, but we'll have to see. It just depends on everybody's schedule lining up, but we're gonna see what all we can do. Let's see. I'm curious. Anyways, that will be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. I'm looking to see who we can raid right now. Let us see. can we raid? Alright, you guys want to watch some Repo? We will raid Millennial Madness. I know my son is obsessed with Repo. Like, I like Repo, don't get me wrong, but he's constantly like, can we play Repo? Can we play Repo? And I'm like, maybe. So, we will go ahead and raid Millennial Madness, who is playing some Repo. And we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I just want to thank everybody once again for hanging out. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you're looking forward to the next episode of this. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So, until then, bye!